Grounding, rising family, high vibrational beings, rising. How is everybody? Just want to get on here and drop a little gem, a little download that the universe gave me. Hadn't been on here in a couple of days, so you guys haven't heard my voice. So first off, I want to say, hope you guys been paying attention to what vibrational frequency that you're operating on throughout the day. It's very important to stay aligned, especially this year. This is the 9 year. 2 plus 0 equals 2. Plus 2 equals 4. Plus 5 equals 9. Now, if you look the number 9 up, it's a transformation year. This is the year that you'll grow abundantly, where you will manifest things into your life that you never thought you could. This is that year that you grow spiritually as well. That's what that number 9 stands for. You can look up the true definition of the number 9, but if you add up all the numbers, this is that number. This is that year. Ladies and gentlemen, we are actually in a time that is the best time in history. It's so easy to create your life the way that you want to create it by your design, right? Instead of the outcome of the matrix. Now, we all know we living in the matrix. I've explained that on a couple of videos. But we're living in the matrix. Those who are chosen, those who are awoke, those who are aligned with their chakras, know this. We kind of understand now that reality is an illusion. We can bend reality with our thoughts and our mind. CIA did a research on bending reality with the mind. They're now doing more research on the mind. And you can look it up, it's unclassified. But the unclassified version that they're going to give you is actually watered down. It is. It's not going to tell you how powerful you are. It's not going to tell you that you can align your chakras up to create more energy, leaving your body, to bring in anything that you want, as long as you put your attention there. Where you place your attention at is where you place your energy at. Your energy is the new currency. I don't know if you know that or not, but your energy is very, very beneficial to the matrix, because they want to dim down the light of the chosen ones now that they're waking up and is awoke. They want to dim down that light that's within you. And that's the reason why you have people like me or other spiritual teachers that gets on YouTube, expresses their story so you can control your attention. Because wherever attention goes, that's where your energy flows. And your energy is the new currency. If you guys look up in the atmosphere, right? The air is so clear. The air is so dense. Almost like they try to cover up the different atmospheres and everything. But then, of course, the universe spreads it open and you see how much vast the opportunities for abundance are. I'm grounding, getting some good nature. You know, I love coming out here and just getting some good nature and talking to you guys, dropping gems and information that chosen ones actually need to hear sometimes, because we often let our circumstance create the feeling and let the matrix throw us around. But I encourage you guys to understand that the state creates the circumstance. Your state of being. The circumstance does not create the state of being. As I stated before, it can enhance who you are, but it cannot create who you are. So let's get into it. Let's talk about how to keep your vibration aligned. You see, the matrix will throw all type of things at you every single day to test you, to see if you're going to put your attention there. Because as I just stated, your attention is the new currency. Your energy is the new currency, and where attention goes, your energy flows. The matrix will try to throw all type of blocks in your dimension. And you got to be able to see past the blocks that the matrix throws into your dimension. How do you see past the blocks that the matrix throws into your dimension, Long? Okay, I'm gonna tell you guys. Whenever you see something that comes into your dimension and it make you feel a certain type of way after it leaves, that is a block. You have the choice to bring that back into your dimension, or you have the choice to say, no, I don't want that energy inside of my dimension. You know, whenever I used to work a 9 to 5, I used to put on my earphones every single day to tune everybody out. Because I thought everybody was NPC. All y'all fed. I tuned everybody out. When I'm walking in the mall sometimes, well, majority of the times, I have on my hater blockers, my bifocals, my glasses. So you can't see my eyes, because the eyes are the window to the soul. A lot of NPCs who are in passing will notice your light and try to get a glimpse. That's the reason why when you're walking and passing, somebody will look at you like this, and then you'll automatically get this type of feeling, like 9 times out of 10, that's an NPC, because they saw your light. Whenever you paying attention to your alignment and you raising up your frequency every single day, and you at a good vibrational alignment, and you're tuning your frequency, you oftentimes run into that. Because people on a lower vibrational frequency want to get what you have. Usually when people are on a high vibrational frequency, as like you who are watching this here channel and manifesting their dreams, they'll give you an acknowledgement. I see you. Whenever you walk in past another higher vibrational being, they'll show you we are one. That's the reason why it's so important to pay attention to your chakras. Let me go ahead and reiterate where your chakras are. Here, 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 and here. Your chakras are brain centers. You can call it that. It remembers. Just like your brain, your chakras remember also. But those chakras also bring in energy and gives off energy. So that's the reason why it's important to keep your chakras aligned, to keep anxiety down, depression down, stress down. You can feel it whenever you're off balance and your chakras aren't aligned. It's like right here. You can feel it. That's your check engine light telling you, hey, something is off. But as I had stated before, the last stage of manifesting is keeping your mind off of the things that you don't want and on the things that you do want. Whenever you do that, then you are giving off a signal to the universe from your point of attraction that is stronger. You see how the Matrix tried to throw me off? But you're giving off a point of attraction to the universe that is a strong point of attraction. So like I said, I encourage you guys to pay attention to your chakras and what vibrational frequency that you operate on, so you can have a stronger point of attraction and utilize the laws of attraction to your benefit. And guys, the Matrix always try to do something to throw you off, or they throw a rod into, your game. But long as you, like I said, keep your attention, because where attention goes, energy flows. Keep your attention on the prize. And the prize today is actually giving you guys game to understanding how your body functions. We live in different dimensions all at once. You have the physical 3D dimension where your body exists at. And then you also have the mental dimension where your mind exists at. Then you have another dimension where your astral body exists at. And then you have another dimension where the all mind exists at. Remember, we had talked about all is one and one is all. That's a dimension that you actually exist in, being that everything is you pushed out. And we are extensions of that one source, being that you are an extension of the Creator. That's another dimension that you exist in as well. Whenever you start to tap into these different dimensions, and then you start to understand what you're doing, and you're actually going with the flow of life, then you start to become a deliberate creator of your life. That's the reason why it's so important to have an attitude of gratitude, because whenever you're grateful for the little things, you see abundance in your life, and you're grateful for pretty much breathing. You have that type of attitude, well, what you are grateful for grows. Getting this fresh sun, some vitamin D to help replenish this melanin. But whatever you're grateful for, it grows. Once you start to understand that you exist in multiple realities and multiple different dimensions, you'll start to see more possibilities, because everything that you want, as I had stated before, it exists energetically, being that we are mostly energy. We are beings of electricity, and our higher self is predominantly energy. It is already in the place that we want to be. Because we live in a shadow universe. That shadow is you. The person that's leading the field is your higher self. And your higher self is sending signals back to you that makes it a shadow universe. How do you know that you're getting the right signal? Your body is aligned. Your chakras aren't off. You're paying attention to your alignment and you're going with the flow of life. Imagine life as a current and you going down a stream and you're speeding up your boat. You ever heard that lullaby, roll, roll, roll your boat gently down the stream? Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. These things are true. You want to roll your boat gently down the stream with the stream of life, with the flow of life, and not go against the flow. Whenever you're going against the flow, it's almost like a rafter trying to turn around when they're in full current and they're in full mobility of the downward flow where you're headed. They're in full mobility. They're going to turn, the raft going to turn over. It's not going to make no sense. So you want to make sure you're going with the flow of life. The things that come into your dimension in certain circumstances. Bruce Lee has said a quote before in a movie. He has said, be like water. You want to be like water. You know why? Because water fills up a cup. It becomes the cup. When you think about it, that's a part of manifesting as well. Before you have abundance, you have to become abundant mentally. And then, just like what it is when it comes to success, whenever we gave the dialogue with the wood and the fire, you can't have the fire without the wood. Roll your boat gently down the stream. You got to understand life is really a dream. You're dreaming this life. This reality is a dream. That's the reason why I encourage you guys to, have the best dreams. If you feel like, your manifestations that you want is delusional, or the things that you want to come into your life is a little too delusional, no. Be as delusional as possible. You ever heard that saying, shoot for the stars, but if you miss, at least you'll touch the moon? This is the 9 year. This is the year that you shoot for the stars. I'll go over the 9 again. This year is 2025. 2 plus 0 is 2. Plus 2. Plus 5. That's 9. Look up the definition of the numeric number 9. Let's see what you get. Do your own research. So I'm gonna make this video short. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. Again, I'm Mr. Spiritual Long, where we talk all things law of attraction, vibrational alignment, and every time I get off of a video, I always say this. I encourage you guys to pay attention to what vibrational frequency that you're operating on throughout the day so you can manifest your best life. Peace be unto all of you all.